This is the Rancho Santa Margarita y las Flores in the late 1800s, with a lot of history behind it and a little more to come. Today the rancho is Camp Pendleton, and its structures, a ranch house, chapel, and bunkhouse, are around thanks to the Marine Corps and a former president. The ranch house serves as home for Pendleton's commanding officer. The chapel, once a winery and later a blacksmith shop, is now a marine chapel. The old bunkhouse for ranch hands has been converted to a museum. The bunkhouse has been closed for nearly a year, but it's been repainted, rewired, and reworked, and it will reopen this Sunday. The Bunkhouse Museum was opened in 1965 with 2 rooms, expanded to 4 rooms in '75, and since refurbishing has 5. The remodeling was sponsored by the Corps and coordinated by Marine officers' wives, who also collected display pieces, most of them from before the turn of the century. The idea for restoring the rancho buildings belonged to President Franklin Roosevelt, who visited here for the dedication of Pendleton in 1942. The rancho dates back to at least 1827 and is a National Historic Landmark. It rests on what was once Luiseno Indian land before the Spanish arrived in 1769. The rancho once belonged to Don Pio Pico, before and after the Mexican-American War. This Sunday, the bunkhouse, the chapel, and the ranch house, it for the first time, will be open to the public. After that, the museum and chapel will be open the last Sunday of each month. The Rancho Santa Margarita y las Flores, a piece of 18th and 19th century history around today because of an American president who knew his history. Doug McAllister, News 8, Camp Pendleton.